clear. There we go. What's up? What's up? Right back at you. Damn, the new phone looks, or my phone, it looks different on my new phone. Y'all comments and everything. What's up? What's up? What's up? Right back at you. Right back at you. I already did Aries, darling. Do they stay up there like that? They do. Okay, that's new. What's up? What's up? What's up? Um, I don't celebrate Christmas for what it's what they put the holiday together for. No, but I do celebrate the togetherness, the family aspect of it, right? Gift giving and things. But I don't celebrate it as the ritualistic way, right? And when I'm alone, I definitely don't. It's another day to me, right? But it no no offense toward anybody else that celebrates it, right? When I have my family to celebrate it with, you know, we'll celebrate the togetherness and things of that nature, right? I don't celebrate the actual holiday, but you know, why should we miss out on gift giving and being thankful for things, right? Okay. But yes. All right. So sorry, I just got like a download that I'm having a hard time believing, right? But that's how it usually happens. So I'm just kind of adjusting to some information that I just got. So, uh, Cancer. Let's see what's up with you. When you meet a new person, okay, first thing you should do is ask God to reveal who this person is to you. Okay, it'll stop a lot of unnecessarily unnecessary things, right? Pray about the person, ask if they are for you or against you, right? God will reveal it to you. All right. Don't get so caught up in the romantic feelings and all of that, right? Not first anyway, Just check, feel around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? All right. Some of you have somebody new in your energy. All right. You could have walked away from somebody recently. For some of you, somebody's an actor or somebody is very well known. Okay. All right. We'll get it. We'll go from there. Or somebody well established, popular even. All right. Y'all ready? Three, two. Yeah, when it's like that, likes 4,700, two people in here, yeah, those are ops. That's why they're not liking the thing. That's all that is. That's why I don't be like, hey, if a person like it, they gonna like it. Okay, I ain't begging. We ain't begging for likes over here. Okay, we'll need you to like it if you don't. Hey, if you gonna hate, sit your ass back there and hate. Anyway, Let's see what's up. Holy Spirit, tap me into Cancer, please. Jane, if you're watching, okay, your reading's uploading. I just completed it. Okay. Uh, so it should be done by the time this reads over. All right. All right. Let's see. For Cancer. For Cancer. Excited. Okay. Ready, energetic, positive, and having great enthusiasm. I love how this shows up on my new phone. I don't know. It's just different. I didn't expect that. All right. So excited, elated. Okay. You're pumped about something. Okay. And somebody stubborn in the background. So I guess somebody. Sorry. When you refuse to change your opinion or firmly resist doing something despite the objectives of others. So it's funny that that says that, right? Despite the objections of others, right? When actually I feel like, so this person could hide the fact. They can act like they're confident. They can act like, they're a leader and things of that nature, right? But they're led by the crowd. They're led by popular, whatever the popular request is, right? To be seen of people, okay. Somebody could not like have the fire, right? That fire, that passion that a person has, right? To where you can tell that they do something that they love, right? You can tell when a person loves what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like you just can, right? They have all of these things that work together. You know what I'm saying? And it oozes out of them, right? Okay, you can tell the real from the fake, right? I mean, not until you have something real to compare it to, right? If you've been looking at fake all your life, you can't tell, what's what. But if the real thing shows up, you got something to compare it to, right? Okay. So you can be the comparison to a whole bunch of fakeness around someone. You got demoralized. This is how somebody wants you to feel when your belief in yourself is destroyed. So you guys could have been, battling an energy back and forth for a little bit. Okay. Today, yesterday, all right, right now, tomorrow. Something about trying to affect you for the holidays. Excuse me, confirmation, yeah. Body scan. So somebody's making themselves sick. This stubborn person be body shaming you, trying to demoralize you. Okay, somebody trying to make you feel insecure about your body. So somebody's also trying to make you. So if you notice, sometimes thoughts and things. You're an antenna, right? So you just you don't always have control over what comes in. You know what I'm saying? What you pick up on, right? So I feel like somebody's trying to get someone to worry. Maybe you have a certain part of your body that you're detoxing or that you are improving, right? In somebody's trying to get you to worry about that specific area, okay? Because the disease doesn't really come about until you manifest it, right? You ever heard older people say, you know, uh, you don't ever get sick until you go to the doctor, right? Because it's kind of like, whatever the doctor tells you that's wrong with you, right? You're gonna take that as, law, right? And you're gonna believe it, even if the doctor's lying. You have lying ass doctors out here. Absolutely, you do. Okay, who are just in it for the money, to write the prescriptions they write. You know what I'm saying? To get a paycheck, right? Okay, but they're not all like that. But it's like a doctor giving you a false report, getting you to believe that said false report, and then actually manifesting that said thing into your vessel, right? All right, got terrified. Somebody could be a redhead. Somebody's envious. Extremely afraid to the point that you either freeze, fight, or run away from something or someone. Somebody's terrified of at how excited someone is. Someone's looking at someone. They're really excited about this person. This person makes them feel alive. Okay, and there's somebody here who's afraid of that. Be same sex for some of you. Okay, for some of you, if it's specifically if it's same sex, okay, somebody could desire you that you would have never in a million years thought that it could be this person. Okay, for some of you, it could even be a crush that you've had. Actor, actress, musician. Okay, not getting somebody who's tangled in. This is somebody who could be not on the social scene like that, right? You might see them in projects and things, but they're not on the social scene. Okay, they're not in at everybody's party. They're not. This is somebody who's still grounded. Confirmation. Though they're well known, they're grounded. Okay, they're private, like you. Okay. I got. Let me see. I finally got it. I finally got a holder for these damn. For these decks. You see. Yeah, now I ain't got them all spread all over the desk no more. Actually, let's do this one first. We can do this one. Okay. So let's get two of these first. Pee-wee. Reminds me of Pee-wee Herman. What's up, Tab? All right, let's see what comes out. Something to be significant about a home. Okay. New, existing, old. Okay. Bravery. Bravery. All right, we got step back. Okay. Somebody's like, step back. Hold up, I got this. Okay. Release judgment, forgiveness, speak your truth. So you're not judging somebody, okay? Somebody who made a wrong decision, somebody who could have tried to get over on you, okay? You're not even judging them, okay? You're like, you're not worried about whatever happened, okay, anymore. For some of you, you can still be in the thick of that, right? You can still, maybe be pissed off or irritated, right? But you're gonna move through that energy. Just give it time, all right? A couple days pass and that energy will be released, right? Okay? Be clearing your energy out now. Wicked Games, the weekend, the album, the highlights. So yeah, somebody's Wicked Games were highlighted to you. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody could. I don't know why people always cheat. They always cheat at work. People always cheat at work. Shitting where they eat. Shitting where they eat. Okay, so somebody shat where they eat. Okay. Somebody can sleep with somebody at their job. Courageous heart. Trust in yourself. Somebody tried to make you believe. Reassess. Trust in yourself. Somebody tried to get you to doubt your intuition, doubt what you knew to be true. Okay. Yeah. There's somebody who likes to present themselves as like somebody can be a soldier. Somebody likes to present. I cannot stand a fake motherfucker. I just cannot. It just gets under my skin. It does. But it boils my blood. It does. It's just a fake ass person, especially if a person is trying to present themselves to the world. Say they're on the internet, right? We know the internet is a very dangerous place. Okay, to play, right? Okay, anybody can be. They can say that they're anyone. Okay, and now that AI is out, okay, it's even worse. You know what I'm saying? We don't need one of those. Okay, so somebody's listening to what their internal is telling them, okay? And it is to follow their heart. Okay, somebody's Somebody's brave and another's terrified. So somebody doesn't scare easily. Wherever this new person is, this new energy, somebody could be like a gentle giant, you know, or whatever the female equivalent to that is. You know, female equivalent, they can be soft, you know, they could be motherly, nurturing, okay, but they got a bite too. You know, they'll bite your ass too. You know, okay. I mean, not you, right? But you know, somebody trying. We got soulmate, surprise, and mentally, emotionally unstable. Okay, yeah, that's what you found out. That somebody didn't have it all, right? You know, somebody presented themselves one way, you know, to others, but behind the scenes, they're a wreck. They're a wreck. They're crazy, crazy, mentally, emotionally unstable. You know, they bring destruction and messages of concern. That's what they bring. Have you stuck in your head, and you know what I'm saying? This is the type of person that will work to get someone pregnant, right? And as long as they planted the seed, this person will even wait until after. They'll act excited about the pregnancy. They'll wait until after it's no longer able to be aborted. Then they'll disappear, right? Okay, because they'll always have a shoe in at wherever the. This is a disgust. Look, family. Somebody. Ugh. Somebody's like a snot-nosed teenager. Got love spell and false documents. So yeah, somebody false flexing, selling wolf tickets, as we would say, in California. Okay, somebody selling wolf tickets. You know, the boy who cried wolf. You know, somebody's a liar. Real love in the reverse. Karma in the reverse. Abuse. Your ancestors protecting you against this. Okay, high priestess, whoever you are. So somebody's connected to someone. Okay, they're both. Well, I guess they match each other. They're both in the reverse, so they're unequally, but they're equally yoked at the same time. That makes sense. Yeah, they're going through some type of bad karma. Okay, and you got a love offer. Single, sexy, successful. This is the person coming towards you, man or woman. They're single, they're sexy, and they're successful. Okay? Yeah, and somebody's in emotional pain behind this. Yeah, because you awaken to their bullshit. You awaken to their bullshit. I need a companion, girl. I guess that must be you. Ace of Cups, the star. So, something about keeping something private, quiet. Don't tell them. You ain't even gotta tell them. Don't tell them. You ain't even gotta tell them. Don't tell them. Okay. All right. So, something's private. Okay. I'm getting silent confirmations between you and someone. It's like someone's spirit keeps bringing somebody across your visual, right? Or you picking up on somebody in your intuition. Okay, you could have even, for some of you, if this is somebody famous or something, like somebody could be in a movie or something, or a couple of movies, right? I don't know. You could have watched, somebody could have watched one of these movies or listened to one of these songs or something like that. Okay, spirit kept bringing somebody past your visual. Okay, you don't know why you were watching this person. You don't know why you kept watching this movie over and over. Listen to this song over and over. Then come to find out that you have some type of connection. Okay, that you both are aware of, or you are now aware of. Okay, this person's been watching you. Okay, somebody could have looked up the person and see what their, information or something like that. Like, it's giving confirmation. Spirit showing you someone, right, and you not believing it, right? Maybe it seems far-fetched that this person would be interested in you or have romantic feelings for you, okay? Or want to work with you if it's not romantic for some of you, all right? But Spirit keeps confirming it to you. The Eight of Wands, okay, could be communication coming in. Eight of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Ace of Swords, yeah. The Ace of Pentacles. This is going to not burden you, but it's going to be shocking to you. feel like the Ten of Wands is a lot of the Ten of Wands is the change that's coming with the decision that you make. That's what the Ten of Wands is. So sometimes a lot of responsibility, right? But you can do it. You can carry the responsibility. Like it's like once you say yes, something is like yours. It's a part of you. It's your responsibility, yes, but it doesn't even feel like responsibility. It feels like because you take your responsibilities, right? So it doesn't feel like that. It feels like something that you want. It feels like something that you want to do. Hard work that you want to do. Okay, and it's not hard work for another person. It's for you, right? You be receiving assistance in this area. Okay. All right. That's a lot. You guys could be noticing that you went through an upgrade or two for some of you, or three. Turn it down some. Fucking be fucking with my bag. Four of Pentacles. All right, let's see. Recent past. I love this. I just love it. I just love it. Got the Four of Cups. Justice. Okay, so somebody is going through karma, and it's fair. Yeah, it's fair. So I feel like somebody feels rejected. Okay, this person have rejected you purposely to try to hook you in. Okay, King of Wands sideways. Yeah, and that's not what happened. It's like somebody tripped and fell on their face. That's what I'm getting. It's Four of Cups. This King of Wands sideways. Yeah, somebody tripped and fell on their face. The Ten of Wands. Mm-hmm. The Ten of Wands. Somebody's name start with an H, or an H can be significant. Okay. Hydrogen. Somebody could be a scientist or something like that. Six of Wands. Ace of Cups. Yeah, somebody's love is watching them. Somebody's do love opportunity. Somebody's watching you through the airwaves, so it's online. Somebody's in films or music or sports. Somebody can be built really sporty, but they're in films. Of course, that's not for everybody. Okay, the Nine of Cups, or somebody can just be well built, male or female. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius. Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody feels like you're thinking logically. Okay, somebody feels like you know what you desire. Yeah, and it's not them. Yeah, somebody feels like you're being stern with yourself. The Seven of Cups. They feel like you're making the responsible decision. Okay, yeah, you got it bad by Usher's playing. Yeah, if somebody's tripping now. The Eight of Wands. Okay, you could have said your piece and left. Okay, or you could have just spoke it out loud to yourself. You know what I'm saying, and let go of the energy. The Ten of Cups. Okay, somebody's relatives might be trying to contact them, or somebody's relatives could be sending energy towards them. The Ten of Swords, yeah, trying to interfere in something, so they could have interfered in this energetically. The Ten of Swords, yes. 10-10 you could be seeing. Yeah, but it wasn't for you though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to give, you karmics watching, make you feel like you had the power to do something because you didn't, okay? Because something was never meant to be. So you can think yourself to be powerful, but you're not. All you're doing is helping to remove what's not supposed to be there. So, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm not even being facetious. I appreciate that judgment, yeah. You don't realize you're helping us out, but I mean, we tell you that, and you don't want to believe it, but it's okay. 6 of Wands. So, victory, okay, after betrayal. The 4 of Wands, yeah. Victory after betrayal and walking into a 4 of Wands, okay? Or there's somebody riding in here on that horse, the 8 of Swords. The World reverse. Somebody feels like you got unfinished business because they're stuck. They put themselves in a place to be stuck somewhere. All right. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Sag, Aries, heavy fire. Somebody has a lot of passion for you. Ten of Cups. A lot of emotions, a lot of feelings. The Page of Pentacles. Something about a deed. Power of attorney. The Eight of Cups. Sideways. So somebody kept you on a, tried to keep you on like back and forth, like unsure, like, you know, not knowing if you should go or stay. The Emperor, the Six of Swords. What, while they moved on in another direction? So trying to, what a loser. The world reverse. So somebody who, like I said, they're one way in front of the world, but really they're in the reverse behind the scenes. Somebody can have like a co-channel or something, like them and someone else shares a channel, a platform. Somebody always mentions them and someone else on a platform. That's what I'm getting at. I don't know if two people work off of the same platform. Mother, daughter, father, son, lover. Could be any of those. Three of Wands. Yeah, they want you to be uncertain of your future, uncertain of what you were seeing. Okay, you know, trying to play with your sight, your spiritual sight. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so that you keep giving to them. Nine of Pentacles, giving from your independence. Somebody wanted you to give them your independence. Okay, Seven of Cups, and leave you, you know, confused, lost, dazed. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. It's like trying to harness the energy of the sun. Two of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you saw that this wasn't going anywhere. Okay, or there was some type of clarity that helped you to break through some type of confusion, and you saw that something was not, it wasn't going to go anywhere. It's not as you thought you were seeing it. Okay, which is okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's all right. Ace of Cups, because you got something new, boo. Strength, something strong too. Somebody got strong emotions, strong feelings for you. Somebody be moving in privacy or in secret. Okay, somebody be an Emperor, an Aries, doesn't have to be. Somebody could be a Aquarius. Too many. Somebody could be a Colombian. The Page of Swords. So Four of Wands, Page of Swords, Ace of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Somebody's having a good time, like exploring their feelings, their heart space for you when it comes to you. Somebody's having, they're enjoying it. Yeah, because they have never felt how they feel before, Emperor. They've never felt how they feel before. Celestial Weaver, yeah, that's how they're looking at you. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, all right. Confirmation, yeah. Somebody could be have some like beautiful dark skin. Mm. The Magician. It's giving Harry Potter up. This person envisions a future with you, right? It's like, okay, so I'm looking through their eyes right now, or they're in 5D, what they're imagining. Okay, they're seeing like a home, like a huge home, right? Family home, confirmation. They're seeing like magic and wonder. Like this is what they're seeing. They're seeing fairies flying around. You know what I'm saying? Around the home, like the place wherever the two of you will end up living together. Like they see nothing but magic happening around you. Right? They're like what they're envisioning. Okay, everything magical. That's what they see as a life with you. They see a life with you as magical. Goodness gracious. Okay, justice. The devil, the wheel of fortune. Okay, something about divine timing. Yeah, the enemy being moved out of the way here. Something falling back on it, so the enemy falling in the pit that they dug for you. Yeah, you're not moved. Yeah, look how you're standing up. You ain't scared of a retarded brother. You know, Lucifer. You're not scared of him just because you in your human form, your human vessel. Your spiritual form is just as big or bigger than him. Queen of Cups, and you still in the Queen of Cups, loving, nurturing energy. Knight of Pentacles, okay, still investing in or building in what you were already building and invested in. So in other words, 1 month you don't stop no show. Okay, you could have walked away from it. He said, you hear Tupac, he said, you're fucking with niggas that's insecure. Watered down, my shit is pure. So yeah, somebody is fake. Okay, somebody could be a King of Pentacles in the reverse. Taurus, the Nine of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. So gained independence. All right, you and somebody are now matched up. You're now perfectly aligned on a certain timeline together. Temperance. All right. When you met me, it wouldn't look. Well, I go to the gym yesterday, y'all. I had to turn all the way back around. It was pouring down rain too. I had to turn all the way back around. I forgot it was a holiday. I'm like, damn. Okay, let's look. All eyes on me. So I'm hearing attention, attention please. Like somebody's clapping, okay, trying to get the audience's attention. So somebody could be a teacher of the arts, okay, dance, acting, okay, performing arts. Or somebody could have went to school for performing arts. Okay, another political sciences. Something with the environment. All right. Current energy, Queen of Swords. Okay, so speaking truth. Okay, you're thinking logical about something, or someone is thinking and speaking logically about something. Okay, something cuts deep, it's sharp. Okay, it could be terrifying another person, but it's the truth. But it's the truth. The Hangman, yeah, it's got somebody on stuck. Somebody is forced to look at something differently. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. Okay, maybe some type of collaboration. Ten of Wands. You spoke your truth, okay, either directly to someone or somebody watches you. Yeah, and they're hiding, or they're trying to hide in the audience. Okay, you know they're there. You don't give a shit. All right. They're heavily burdened. They got a lot on their plate. Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. It's another way I can say that. I don't know how to say that. And, somebody just has a hidden lifestyle. Okay, justice. They do. This person could be being judged. Okay, so yeah, they're feeling a lot of weight on their shoulders. Okay, yeah, like something is happening instantly, the moment that you removed yourself, something started to happen. Libra, the high priestess, something that they kept secret. Yeah, or some things they kept secret. Whatever that is, something started to happen with that. Six of Cups reversed, the Chariot upright. Somebody could be running from the law or running from something that they did in the past. This would be like somebody moving from state to state or country to country, right? With a new identity every time, right? Wearing a new mask every time. Strength. Four of Wands. Getting married again. You know what I'm saying? Under false pretenses, right? Getting married to somebody and they think that they're one person and they're not, right? Okay. Then when they find that out, they're already prepared to move on to the next person. Marry them, right? Okay. Or under their name or under a new name, a false name. Like somebody is a career criminal. Page of Wands. Okay, some good news about the past can be surfacing. Ace of Cups could be about a loved one. Okay, somebody you loved greatly. Whoever this person is, they're passed away, but they're guiding someone towards you. They're guiding somebody or nudging someone to send you a message. Whoever this person is, whether they're famous or not, okay, well known or not, somebody's crossed over ancestor is leading someone to them. The Sun. The Hermit. Yeah, you're being made aware of it. Okay, our spirit is letting you know who it is. Four of Wands. Yeah. Yes. Queen of Pentacles. Somebody who matches your stability, or their stability is, they're not more stable than you, but maybe they acquired or accumulated more, right? Okay. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you guys' worth ethic matches each other's. Okay, words of affirmation could be somebody's love language. Okay. I don't want to limit it to one thing either, because it feels like you guys have multiple love languages, the both of you. Words of affirmation, physical touch, okay, gift giving. Yeah, it's not limited. At least between the two of you, it's not limited. You guys have multiple love languages. Intellect being intellectual, stimulating being, the highest, or, number one. It's like pouring down outside too, like real bad. Got Wheel of Fortune and Five of Swords. I'm gonna not connect that to this because that is not the same energy. The World, the Four of Wands. This is somebody or some people around trying to end something before it even starts. Okay, or this is what they could have did before. The Moon, okay, or multiple times before. Five of Cups. This is somebody who's crying over spilled milk. This is harlot. I saw the word harlot in this Wheel of Fortune card. Somebody's a harlot. Oh, for those of y'all who don't know, the word harlot. Somebody's a whore. They want you to be comfortable with them being a whore. And then hopefully one day, turning you into one. Like, no. It's like somebody competing for your destiny, competing for your spot. When they're not even on their own path. They're not even walking their destiny. So how the hell are they gonna think that they're gonna take yours from you and walk yours? Like the imbecile. Somebody's an imbecile. Okay. I heard you on that. Okay, somebody's telling you to sit up, don't slouch. An ancestor, okay? I don't know, that should be familiar to you, okay? Whoever I'm talking to. Yeah, whoever's ancestors is telling you to stop slouching when you sit down, sit up. Okay, it's significant to somebody. Knight of Wands, something about your posture, okay? Your back, maybe you got back issues or something. Has to do with your slouch when you sit down, okay? So maybe you have to train your back. Maybe speak to a chiropractor or something, right? But something about training your back. Maybe you've been sitting a certain way your whole life, right? The Emperor reverse. Could be Aries out here. Tyrannical Emperor. Knight of Cups who has romantic feelings, who wants to apologize for something, for juggling you. That's cute. Not really, but I'm sorry I juggled you and cheated on you and chose someone else over you. Forgive me and take me back, please. Crazy, okay? Crazy. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, they're trying to figure out a plan, figure out something, a way to make something work, okay, or get you to believe something, but they're in the reverse. Can't get you out of my system? Yeah, bow wow. Yeah, this person, whoever this is, Eight of Swords reverse, you escaped them, okay? This person tried to trap you in a personal hell that they prepared for you. Nine of Cups, and they were excited. They were happy about it. They got a kick out of it. So I wouldn't feel sorry for this little motherfucker if I was you. Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords, the Devil. Yeah, the Three of Swords. They were on a mission, on a job. Okay, so this is another devil worshiper. Lucifer. Somebody could be Luciferian or something like that. Okay. Nine of Cups, the Devil, the Seven of Swords. Somebody enjoyed doing this. Yeah, Spirit wants you to know that fact right there. Somebody enjoyed it. So if you ever get the second guessing something, remember that. Somebody enjoyed what they were doing to you or trying to. Okay? King of Swords, Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. There's a King of Swords trying to watch or study who you're giving to, who you're maybe talking to online. So this motherfucker can be in your comment section. Okay, they're trying to figure out if someone who likes you is communicating with you in your comment section so that they could interfere, so that they can cock block with their cock blocking ass. Yeah, and this is one to talk. This is somebody who's had orgies and if somebody could host sex parties or something like that. Like somebody could be losing their stability. Okay. Like somebody's not gonna be able to host these sex parties anymore. The Tower of the Three Cups. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's over. Artists, yeah. Yeah. Whatever they're doing at these sex parties is directed towards you. It's directed towards you. Ugh. All day long. Sometimes all. So methamphetamines can be significant. That's what that reminds me of. Yeah. That's the drug that will have you doing nothing but sex 24/7. Okay, so much so that the time's pass and days and pass. You don't even know. You don't even know because you've been cooped up in a little room with the blinds shut and the TV on, or doing whatever the hell they were doing. Okay, yeah, that's yeah, no, yeah, no. Artist, reader. Some of you guys can be an intuitive reader. Okay, or you could get readings from someone. The Eight of Wands. Some ending, whatever ending, something, whatever you ended is causing this tower. Five of Cups. Yeah, something's coming in fast, quick. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. Somebody become baby's mother. King of Wands, baby's father. The Page of Swords. Somebody's trying to figure out if they can work something a certain way They cannot. Whoever this King of Wands is, they need to give it up. You do not want them. You're not going to change your mind. And this motherfucker's for the streets. They're for everybody. Like they dick belong to everyone. You know who whoever raises their hand is gonna get it. Like that's who this is. Ugh. They don't respect their body. They don't respect themselves. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. The only thing they care about is the exterior. What they present themselves to be on the outside, so that they can lure people in. You know their body. You know their whatever don't matter. Three of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. This is a scammer, a relationship scammer. This person will do whatever they got to do for the money. Yeah, they not like us. Yeah, exactly. Mm. It's not like us. Album cover or the picture that's on here is it's showing the sex offenders, locator app thing. So I don't know. Somebody could be a sex offender. Somebody could also be carrying something that they're not speaking about. Yeah, or they don't know they have. Legions of Swords. King of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Three of Wands in reverse. Ooh. The Moon. Somebody didn't see something coming. So all this group sex then got somebody, hey, if they had something already and denied it, okay, or didn't care about it, obviously they didn't care. Okay, but yeah, something. The Moon, King of Swords. I'm telling you, this person, they know, they knew, or they know, okay, or something in them is telling them that they need to go get checked out and they refuse to. So they're spreading something. Nasty. Nasty motherfucker. Pretty damn evil. Pretty evil. Some evil shit to do. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go with this one. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Kind of looks like Atlas. Kind of looks like Atlas, what they call an Atlas. They keep changing the damn name of it. Okay. Shit. Nibiru, Wormwood, Atlas. Okay, I'm seeing the tsunamis again. Okay, the floods. Now, I do not know when. I heard a child the other day prophesy. Okay, exactly what came out in the readings that I've done, months prior, which was flooding in a lot of places, tsunami, like a big washing. Confirmation, like a big washing away. Okay, like a huge flood. Then I saw that somebody. I thought of as in the days of Noah, right? There's this guy that is literally building arcs. He's building arcs right now, just like God uh, told him to do back in the day. Noah, like look it up on the internet. There's this dude building arcs. People think he's crazy, just like in the days of Noah. I am telling you, something is it always repeats. It's a foreshadowing. You know what I'm saying? It always repeats. Okay. And then there goes the saying that, God said that he wasn't going to flood the earth again, right? Now, you got to use your discernment for that because, a lot of things were put in that book, right, that aren't true at all. At all, right? They're just there to serve a narrative. Okay, to control people through fear, right? We don't really know if God said He wasn't gonna flood that. You know what I'm saying? Could have said it, but He could have said it a little different than that. Right? We don't know. So if somebody's reading, the good book, use your discernment. Okay, don't believe everything in there. Take it for face value. Use your discernment. Okay, there are some things in there that are straight up untrue, trash, right? Confirmation, and then there are things that are true, right? But it's for those who are the chosen, right? Okay, you're the ones who can see it. We are the ones who can see what's really in there. Okay, right? Tell the truth from the lie, the embellishing from the, actual facts. Okay. So just be careful when you're reading it. All right. Pay attention to what's logical as well. Okay. All these things got to work together. So just make sure that you got discernment. You asking questions. Okay. Look at that. High Priestess. Seven of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Two of Wands. Somebody only loves somebody at their best. They wouldn't be around if they was at their worst. Somebody could be a circus performer. Yeah, somebody's a circus performer, like an actual one. It's reminding me of Robin from, Batman and Robin, because he was a circus performer. So, a team up. Two people teaming up. I don't want to say sidekick and, okay, well, I guess so. Confirmation, my bad. I guess so. Okay, so we heard you. High Priestess. Libra. Okay, Leo said Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The Page of Pentacles. Okay, you can get some type of download for an idea, okay, or directions, instructions to do something. The Five of Wands. A certain path to take, okay, a certain direction to go in. Might be waiting on a yes or a return call or message. Whatever it is, it's yes. Okay, Queen of Wands, the Lovers. Yeah, somebody sees you as everything. Whoever this person is that you just been made aware of, or that you will be, somebody sees you as shit. Can't nobody touch you, is how they see you. Muy caliente. Yeah, muy caliente. Yeah. Poquito. Just a little bit. I ain't fluent or nothing, but from California, so I know some Spanish. Okay, not Got Six of Cups. So it's like somebody meant to leave you in distress, leave you distraught. Okay, but all that happened was the fire within you increased. It increased. Even the love in you increased. So you expanded. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, something did not react the way that somebody intended it to. They don't know you. They don't know you. Okay, people need to quit thinking that they know you. They don't know you. Six of Pentacles first. Somebody that thought they could pull off a scam that they usually pull off. Okay, the King of Cups by what? Romance scamming justice? Yeah, somebody's a romance scammer. So they're one of those cute idiots, you know, how they depict you to be. They depict you to be pretty or handsome and just dumb, right? Like they are, like they are. Okay, but you're not. Yeah, you're not just a pretty face. You the brains too. You know what I'm saying? You got a green thumb too. You're good at whatever it is that you put your hands to. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody miscalculated, greatly miscalculated. They should have measured twice, three times. Before they tried to cut. What else? Yeah, somebody can't sleep because of some type of lies. There's something looming over them. Okay, this could even be a sleep paralysis that somebody's going through. Three of Wands, about the future, about your future, your future love connection. Okay, connections. Somebody's got a nice ass. A masculine. Somebody got a nice butt. Okay, whoever this is, I don't know. It's there. Or maybe you think somebody's butt is nice. Okay. Or somebody thinks your behind is nice. The Page of Wands. I'm hearing this song. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, with the fur. The whole club is looking at her. I'm hearing that song. Shorty got low, 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 low. Doing that over. That was all over the place. Like that. Future, Metro Boomin and Kendrick. The Four of Pentacles. I'm picking up on somebody's play brother or somebody's oh God. So this is messy. So two people could share the same name or share something similar, right? Maybe a parent, but one is not the real child of that parent. Or whoever is not the real child of that parent, like some type of romantic connection between the two, right? But they're not real siblings. Okay, they just share the same father figure. Okay, one was really the child of that father figure though, right? So anyway, this father figure could be deceased. Something about sharing the same name, okay, or even though somebody is not the biological father of someone, they were still named after this person. So two people can have the same name in that respect, okay, or that aspect. Something about this person betraying you. That's why they've been avoiding you. Okay, maybe you could have used to talk to this person all the time or connect with them all the time, and I don't know where they started avoiding you. That's because they are a part of something. They can't face you. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's over a phone or a text message or whatever. The guilt. They can't face you. The Emperor. They cannot face you. Ooh, this Emperor boy. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Ace of Wands. Okay, so I'm getting this Emperor. There's no second guessing. Like this person is not back and forth in their mind trying to, is it or isn't it? Should I or should not? Like somebody is. They seem pretty sure, pretty definite to me. And then I say somebody's very well built. This person's very well built in this card. Like you stay on somebody's mind. Passions as well. Ace of Wands, Page of Cups. Like they can't take it no more. Okay, the Moon, the Two of Cups. Yeah, they gotta say something. Okay, so expect incoming communication. Don't sit there waiting by the phone. Okay, just expect it. Be in expectancy, but stay detached from an outcome. Okay, some of you guys are learning how to do that, right? Not get so attached to an outcome or to even the person, right? Until you get past the stage that allows you to feel comfortable to do that, right? No longer are you put all your eggs in one basket out of the gate, right? Just meeting someone, right? Because shit can change like that, right? Y'all see plenty how the energy moves, and then something's revealed, right? So just slow and steady. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, somebody's already invested in you. Already. Nine of Pentacles. Already. Yeah, you and somebody have been on the same. You've been walking like neck and neck. Look at the reflection of the horse. Right? You and this person have been walking neck and neck. Okay, on opposite sides of wherever that you guys are. Okay, when you're apart, or that since you've been apart, or you haven't come together in this life yet. Whatever it is, you've been walking, at the same pace. You've been moving at the same level. Okay, looks like you guys are about to, run into each other, or somebody's gonna communicate. The Eight of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody be having money issues, or worried about money, worried about stability, worried about generational wealth. I don't know why they're worried about generational wealth when they ass ain't working to build generational wealth. Whoever that is, they're looking to steal it. Yeah, they want to take it. Even if you were able to take it, you can't sustain it. So you'd be a motherfucker who's forever, looking for the next hit. I don't know, somebody could be a drug addict, looking for the next big thing, or the more shinier thing, or the more greener grass, or what seems to be the more greener grass. All right, that grass usually tends to be fake, right? A little too green, little too green, little artificial green. Eight of Cups. Yeah, somebody's hurrying up and coming towards you so that you don't get away. Not the past person, the new person, the Emperor. Is they're coming towards you so that you don't get away? Like somebody does not want to purposely leave time or space in between two of you when they could just come forward. The Two of Cups. I tell no lies. I tell no lies. Seven of Cups. Six of Wands. Plethora of options. Eight of Swords. Somebody could not, there could be like, so if somebody is well known or even famous, okay, somebody they're not into the people that are in their arena, I want to say. Ace of Pentacles after that. They're not into the same people in their arena, right? Like I said before, this person is private, right? Even if they do films or projects or, whatever it is that they do, okay, whether they're famous or not. But if they are, okay, this person does not mix and mingle with the typical, the good old boys club. You might not even see this person at an award show. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, confirmation, yeah. Whoever it is smiling. I'm saying that. Somebody shocked. Okay. Confirmation, yeah. I see you. I see you. All right. Let's wrap it up. Five of Cups. Somebody feels like they don't amount to this Emperor, okay, or they do not compare to this Emperor. Justice. It's justice. It's fair. It's fair. This person held back from you, and this person tried to scam you. Yeah, it's more than fair. The Star. So what they wish for you is falling upon their own head. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles reversed. The King of Wands reversed. So King of Wands has broke his hell out here. They're under karma. They're a scammer too, of course. Yeah, Five of Wands. They're fighting. Nine of Swords. Okay, dealing with headaches and court issues. Burdens galore. Okay, Spirit. Any advice? We out of here. That's pretty much it. Queen of Pentacles. Temperance, something about your courageous heart. Something about you building something, being patient in building it. Okay, you're about to have a payoff, a big payoff. Eight of Wands, something's about to be thrusted forward or move forward quickly. The Magician, yeah. You're even manifesting like a new energy, like a fresher energy that's gonna assist you. This energy, you're manifesting this fresh energy to come in, and it's going to propel you. It's going to push you forward, okay? Or it's going to catapult you in someone. Like someone's gonna pull you forward, right? But the energy is also going to push the both of you, continue to push the both of you. The Eight of Pentacles. Somebody could be working on healing a part of themselves. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. That is also healing their finances. There's too many others. Man has a nice back. Like their shoulder blades. Somebody's very nicely built. The Knight of Swords. So somebody in your family feels left out of your life, so they want to affect your money. This hating ass bitches in your family, man. Respectfully, I mean, godly, just hating. I'm feeling like some cousins or something like that too. Hating motherfuckers, just hating motherfuckers. Silent haters, cowardly haters. You know, they're a non-factor. They don't matter. But I'm just, look, I must call you cowardly motherfuckers out. You might as well go on and live your life. Like, oh my goodness. The person you're attacking or that you got a problem with knows that you're a coward. Like, you should feel embarrassed. Like, you should just tuck your tail and go somewhere. Like, all you've done is confirm to this person, your cousin, your relative, of your pre-existing jealousy, that they are who they are. And the reason why you feel the way that you do. Yeah, it's because you lack something, or you feel like you lack something that somebody else doesn't. And you don't want them to know that they have this thing, that they possess this thing. Three of Pentacles. Somebody think it'd be Michael, Devil. Mikey Mike. Okay. Oh, okay. It's your goofy, silly ass. Okay, Three of Swords. That was the personal one for me. Okay. Alright. I know the little asshole is. The Nine of Swords, yeah. So a baby. A baby. Ten of Cups reverse. Yeah. Somebody, family member bitter. Or multiple people in the family bitter. Butt hurt, feeling some type of way because they ass is trying to gang up on you. They couldn't get or do what they were trying to do, which makes their ass feel even weaker because they're weak as fuck. They are. Individually and together. Just weak motherfuckers. Whole family of them. The Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's like somebody stuck behind a. It's like being able to see through a glass, right, or a mirror, right? But you can't. You can see people on the other side of the mirror, but you can't interact with them. You can't engage with them. You know, they do not see you. You know what I'm saying? Or you do not see them. Right? It's like they're trapped. Like a part of themselves is trapped spiritually. They're trapped in the spiritual realm. Their soul is trapped. Hello, Lucifer has it. They're trapped because they made deals to collaborate with Lucifer. You know, trying to climb the stairway to heaven. You know, sneak on up in there. Yeah, Spirit was showing me something earlier, right? So I tell I went through another ascension. Spirit was, just giving me a depiction of how, we're living this human experience, right? How we're not really here, even though we're here in this vessel. I'm living and breathing and speaking to you like I am. At the same time, we're not really here, right? Think about a projector, right? Remember those old projectors in school? Think about a projector, right? Who you really are and the real reality that you're living in is in the spiritual realm, right? This is just like a projection, right? You in your physical vessel, right? You in your skin, your flesh, right? That is a projection of who you really are in the spiritual. So like a watered down version, right? It's like another example. It's like taking parts of you, right, and putting those into like a computer program, right, and then putting that computer program inside of a computer, right. It's kind of like Sims. Thank you, Spirit. It's kind of like Sims, the game Sims, right? Okay, it's like your spiritual self, right? Your spiritual man is controlling, right, or leading, okay, because you got free will, not controlling, but leading, right? They're leading you in this physical vessel, right, on this physical plane. They're leading you around, right? Telling you to go left, go right, don't go that way, go this way, right? Stop at this light, don't, directing you. That makes sense, right? So even though you're here, right? You're really not here at the same time. You're in two places at once, multiple places at once. Yeah, and it's as you grow in the physical, your confirmation, your spiritual man grows, elevates, graduates. So yeah, that's why you're being cheered on so much from the spiritual realm. Yeah, because you've helped, just like you're helping a community, or you're helping communities of people here. You're helping communities of ancestors there, and not just limited to yours, others as well. Like you're sought after, you are respected and revered, you're looked up to. Okay, not just in this realm, in the next or the first. All right, last ones. Page of Cups. Yeah, and they're telling you thank you. Ace of Pentacles, and they're giving you something for that. They're telling you thank you. Your spiritual team, the spiritual realm, period. Okay. For your contributions, for what you're doing, for what you're not giving up on doing. Okay. And you're being rewarded for it. It's not just one opportunity. That's a big ass pinnacle. There's a lot within this pinnacle. A universe of things. I'm gonna leave it there. That's your recancer. All right, I'll be back. I'm about to come back and do Leo and Virgo, and I think that'll be it for today. I want to overdo it. But yeah, that's it. I love y'all, beloved. If y'all donate to the channel, book personal info, go to video description section at the bottom. Spiritual hygiene, stay on mats. Keep your energy cleansed. Keep your energy clear. All right. Excuse me. Do not ignore, the subtle nudges or cues, right, or feelings or energies that you pick up on, right? Okay, no matter how slight the feeling is, right, or the nudges, pay attention to it. All right. But I love y'all, beloved Cancer, and I will holler at y'all later. All right, later. Deuces.